Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KC Boxing, coming with another video just to update you on my man Jermall Charlo. Now, shout out to Barbershop Conversations. He has a pretty much up-to-date picture of Jermall Charlo physique, or being in tip-top shape. And we're talking about only 50 days out. I count 49, but he says 50. But now this is another picture of Jermall Charlo. He is dedicated to his craft. No matter what you say, no matter how hateful you are towards him, no matter what the fuck you say about him, hey, it is what it is. This is just one reason why you got Triple G and Canelo running from his ass, because they don't want to end up like Julian J. Rock or Hammer Lubin, Sledge Hammer. You remember that keep running your mouth? Remember when he knocked him out and he was shaking on the ground? Yeah, that type of shit. And when he knocked Julian J. Rock, I mean, the boy is talented. I mean, both brothers are talented. Under Derrick James, one Charlo brother knows how to sit down on his punches. Don't have nothing to do with no damn PEDs. So that bullshit, y'all gonna keep that for the birds. That's because your boys are running. So you're gonna have to say anything to discredit their work ethic, they training, they trainer, and they itch to win. They in their prime. They're not a short fighters. They're pretty tall, and they fight tall. They're not gonna fight you inside. As I said and stated on all my videos when I talk about the Charlos, I never seen no one throw a jab against a southpaw or orthodox fighter the way they do. They throw it the same, and it doesn't bother them. It doesn't throw them off their game. It's not awkward to them. That's how they was taught. They both were brought up through the tutelage of Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields has a good program going there in Houston. Matter of fact, Texas has a good program altogether. They have produced a lot of great fighters. The Charlos. I already mentioned them, of course. Earl Spence. Regis Prograis left New Orleans to come there. Rob Brandt, he's not there no longer, but he went through that. Charles Hatley, the one that got knocked out by Jermall. So, I mean, Texas is a big secret. The biggest kept secret in boxing. The South, period. Now, the Midwest, in the North, pretty much. No, the Midwest and the East. It's pretty much was all the boxers. You know, Brooklyn, they boxing history just go way back. Philadelphia, they boxing history go just way back. Not including Bernard Kiss-Ass Hopkins. But I'm talking about the likes of Joe Frazier. Philadelphia is just a sweet, sweet boxing city. Home of the sweet science. So when you think of the South, you think of great sparring partners, or, well, you got to leave there to go find good sparring partners in Vegas and all that. No, that ain't happening no more. The South has great sparring. The South has great fighters. Deontay Wilder's from the South. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Now, I have to remind you now, Florida, Alabama, Texas, all, the South, they love their football. I don't care if it's pro or college. That's one thing about it. That's what Deontay Wilder is trying to break, that barrier down in Alabama. Not Tuscaloosa, the whole state of Alabama. Because they love their Alabama. They love the University of Alabama. They love it. They love it. Oklahoma, they love their Sooners. I'm not a great football fanatic. I'm more of a basketball fanatic, but my main passion is boxing. So, but the South, Texas, just like Texas, is trying to turn blue. When the last time Texas, which is a conservative state, which is a Republican state, that has a chance to turn Democratic? That ain't happening in years. Yeah, I don't even think it ever happened. And Texas leads the nation in killings by lethal injection. We know that. So, but the good thing you can say about Texas, we got products like the Charlos, Earl Spence. I mean, all the ones I just named. So, I mean, we talking about 49 days out. This man looking just like this, but a little more ripper with a new picture on Barbershop Conversation. If you look at his, you'll see that he's pretty much like this, but a little more in shape, Now, you might see the Charlos out at the fights and this and that, but soon they get through, they go get their workout on. They work out at home. They work out in the gym. I mean, they just works out. And they take care of their kids and family. These two brothers that has been closer than closer. These two brothers that came up the hard way. And I'm talking about in boxing and life. Sure, they have another brother, Eli. Eli's a cool dude. And actually, he does favor the twins. But Jermall and Jermall has always been overlooked. So what they had to do is put the big boy draws on and keep winning. And they did. Now they are a household name. They wanted the big paydays, the big fights. But how can you make somebody fight you when they're running? I mean, we talking about being a mandatory to Triple G ever since 2017. And then it's about to be 2019. And hit that like button also. And don't forget to set your time back. Remember, spring forward, fall back. So time go back tonight at midnight. So, with that, I just had to say something because these guys, they work hard, man. And I'm not being biased or anything like that, and I shouldn't have to keep saying that shit either. By now, this is going into my 7th month, and I should, or my subscribers should know that I'm fair and balanced. Not like Fox, but I'm fair and balanced, and I'm not gonna shit on somebody that don't deserve it. Now, if it's somebody I like Mikey Garcia, I just love the way he fight, and I think he's a good, a good man. I think he's a good, responsible man. I like the volunteer work he does. I'm a stigma of volunteering. Especially when it worthy cause. Oh, I'm very high on that, and I respect that man. But if that man screws up or do something that is not approvable in my eyes, I'm gonna say something about it. No, you don't have to impress me or improve nothing to me. I'm nobody. But I have a voice. This is America. I have a voice, and I'm going to speak about it. So, therefore, again, the Charlos have been getting pretty much low balled. I'm not going to blame Al Heyman. Sure, he's the advisor, but they should be promoted more than they are being. They promote their own self in a way, but as I mentioned once before, you got to be fan friendly. You can't sit there and always talking shit, always trying to show how tough you are, because we know they tough. There's no doubt about that. We know they got a chin, and we know they can box. They can box. Both fighters, both brothers can fight. There's no doubt about that. It's just the politics of boxing. Once again, the politics of boxing, getting in somebody's fucking career away. The politics of boxing, fucking up another fighter. And these young boys' heads are spinning. You know why? They don't know what the fuck to do no more. Should I take the money? Or would I get a fight if I go over here? Will a fight be promised if I go over here? How much will I get here? Or in the long run, will it pay off over here? Everything's just spinning. Just like Buck T, Sean Porter. Now it's the WBC governing body's fault that he's not fighting Earl Spence. And I'm gonna say it again. You don't let no governing body tell you who you can fight and who you can't fight. You paying them. You paying that hold that belt. Say no. I want to put the belt up, and I want to fight for this belt. I want Earl Spence. That's all. Al can make it happen. I know he can. All you gotta do is talk to him. But you and K. Diddy ain't gonna do that. What you gonna do? You're gonna hope that Keith Thurman is not 100%, and you're gonna try to find him besides getting that smoke from Earl. That's all. That's all. It's always some shit in the game. And Frank, this is pissing me off. We got a chance to see some good fights coming up in 2019. Now, sooner or later, something gonna derail that. The governing body gonna step in, and getting in the way of some shit they don't have no business getting in the way of. They asses should sit their ass down and do what they do and stay out of the fighters' workout, fights, or whatever business, and be there to exchange that belt when needing to change it. That's it. You know, sometimes people overstep their pay grade. And it's like I said, you know, it bites my ass every time I have to sit here and defend good fighters that want to do good things and who want to fight the best. And I'm sorry, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, you have Deontay Wilder. That man been chasing the best for the longest. And you know, I mean, it's just stupid and irrelevant how they try to do that, man. And all he want to do is fight the best and get a fair compensation for it. You know, he ain't asking for the Mayweather type money. He asking for a fair compensation, because once he whoop his ass, then he'll get everything he got coming. But the man ain't gonna sit there and go fight for shit if he doesn't do 1 million pay-per-view buys. So damn what? If he wins, which I'm looking for him to win, if he wins and don't do 1 million pay-per-view buys, look, I'm happy with that, because he beat the lineal heavyweight champion of the world. Those Tyson Fury belts that your paper champion is holding. So get used to it, London. It's a new sheriff in town named Deontay Wilder. And get used to it, middleweights, Danny Jacobs. There's 2 new sheriffs in town, the Charlo brothers. You can run, but you definitely can't hide. I'm KQ, KC, Boxing Channel. If you like the content of the video, I can use your subscription today. I'm a new channel, and I'm here to ask for your subscription. And once you do that, just hit the icon bell. Then you'll get every video I upload and live stream. And also, you can also hit that like button if you like what I'm saying. And I will leave all my links to my email, my Gmail, and my Twitter page, and also my PayPal link in the description box, in case you want to help keep this channel going and donate to a life-saving whatever cause. And that's all I have for you. I'm new to this shit. I'm not new to this shit. No. I'm just true to this shit. And that's all I have for you. Peace and love, and good luck to the Charlos.